New York City, it's a city that never sleeps, and what better way than to be a part of that ecosystem, keeping it moving too. The average New Yorker, their day starts 4 hours before they're due at their desk. That's where service providers, whether it be luxury services or day-to-day services, we become an extension so they can perform the duties they need to do in their household. With what we do, once a connection of trust has been established, we provide drop-off and pickup. We go into the apartment, we check in with the doorman, we pick up the pup. If the pup needs to be walked, they're given a full report card, nose to tail menu, so to speak, of what's going on. They're provided with pictures, updates, and everything. It's just one less thing for the overworked boss babe or busy dads, busy moms. New Yorkers are busy, busy, busy people. It very much so takes a village to run our lives to the degree that we do in this city, and I like to be a part of that ecosystem and a part of the family, so to speak. My mission has evolved a lot over the past 10 years. January 15th marks 10 years of business. And when I first opened up Hair of the Dog, my mission was to take this mobile grooming van and establish clientele, a system, a standard, and then we're gonna do it again. And then we did it a second time, and then we did it again, a third time. It would be beautiful to spread this vision all over the country to create a place that people love to work at and clients that have the peace of mind. But I don't think that's what my mission is anymore. I feel like what my mission is to provide a kind of care that can only be managed when things are kept the right kind of small. I would rather be able to help my clients, both furry and human, in a different way. And I feel like as just a pet stylist, it's very hard. So that's why I wanted to obtain the education to be able to be a tool to assist the pet parent and to work with veterinarians as well. 2011, I relocated to New York City and I worked in various salons, and it's where I met Jackie, I met Carolina. And when I met them, I said, I am going to open up a business.
My favorite part of my job is when the client left her baby with us and they are a little bit scared, because when it's new, they are scared and they're so nervous. So when the client came back and the puppy is wide on the tail, how the client and the puppy, that little moment, it's my favorite part of my job, because I see the client happy and I see the puppy happy, and that makes my day.
When you focus in one pet once at a time, is much better for the health of the dog, for the happiness, and make sure that you just focus in one thing and not a stress of the salon that they have it in the cage, or when another dog barking when you have one in the table. That's not really I enjoy place for the dog. It's more like a stress. For us, when you use the word spa, that means a really spa for the dog, and they enjoy it.
I bring Sadie to Carolina because she loves Carolina, is always happy to see her, and looks great and very comfortable getting into the van, and always happy to be groomed, and very upbeat, and can't hold her back when I tell her that Carolina's at the door.
Every small business, it's like a fingerprint. It's not just me that makes it different, it's my team that makes it different, it's our energy that makes it different, our location makes it different, clients make it different. So all these outside things contribute to what gives us this identity. But I would say that while we operate in a super crazy, expensive city, the best way to answer that question, what makes us different, is the money isn't a driving force here. The driving force is to make a difference. One of my simple formulas in life of trying to pinpoint happiness is, if you had all the money in the world, what would you be doing? And if it's something different than you're doing, then you're not doing what makes you happy. In various stages, it's been times where this company has been in feast, and times where it's been in famine, and times where it's been in debt, times where I've made really big, expensive mistakes. And I'm still doing exactly what I wanted to do if I had all the money in the world. And my team, they're still with me. And so that is probably the most uplifting thing of knowing like, okay, you're doing the right thing because your clients are with you, your fur clients are with you. This city has been through so many growing pains. It's been on fire. We had a pandemic. Like, it doesn't matter what happens, our wheels are still turning in the background.
When I first met Laura, I saw how much she loved her business, how much energy and hard work she was putting on her, the dog. That's everything for her. I would love to really help her, growing and make Hair of the Dog the best salon or the best mobile salon. Being here and being part of this team, we are all very energetic. We team build. We are an international staff, and that's the hardcore of our business.
I used to work for sanitation. I used to be a rideshare driver. That's actually what I was doing right before I did this. I was already friends with Jane, and she needed a driver for a groomer. I have a connection with some of the clients. Some of the clients are very nice. It's always makes me feel good when a client actually thinks of me, because I don't do much with the dogs or for the clients or anything, but certain clients are still very kind. And I like when the dogs come and try to hide with me in the front.
Most options in New York City were really around dropping them off for a day, and it just gave me anxiety, so I figured it would give him anxiety. So a family friend introduced us to Hair of the Dog and Laura, and we've been coming to her ever since. He got his first haircut. We love it because she comes right to me. It's like totally custom to Mason's needs, and she's super attentive to every little detail, which I love. And he's in and out within less than 2 hours, which is great for me.
When I have a dog that comes with a story of, hey, doesn't like the groomer, doesn't like being away from me, gets really stressed out, I get a horrible background story, and I'm able to win over that dog's trust. That is always something really special. The transformation, the haircut, the seeing mom or dad jump with joy of the pride of their baby being transformed, that is amazing too. But being able to win over that dog's trust that mom said, oh, he hates the groomer, don't take any offense to it, we're just trying something different, and being able to win over their trust. Life was always static. Things were always complicated and stressed out. The second I put my hands on a dog or a cat, static just stopped. I knew that wow, I don't know how, but this needs to be something that I do for the rest of my life.